What does it even mean to be a woman? I mean, what does it mean to be a girl? Is there a difference between a girl, a lady, and then a woman? Okay, so let's have this conversation on being a woman. You're welcome to the show.
Hi, babe.
Hey, you mother. How are you?
Well, you don't need to say I'm good.
Yeah, you are.
Expressly.
You're so beautiful.
Well,
Glamorous.
we need to glow every freaking day. I almost said something freaking, but we need to glow every day. You understand?
Yeah, glow with pride. Not borrowing from them. Congratulations on your newborn.
Yeah, marriage does make me realize how much I put my mother through. So ever since I had that girl, I've been apologizing to my mother at every nook and cranny. Like every time my mother coughs, "Mommy, I'm sorry." She sits up, "Mommy, I'm sorry."
Okay.
I'm not wearing the shoe.
Okay.
I need to apologize.
For all the things.
Oh boy. But motherhood is a nice experience.
Is it?
It suits me though, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. You look absolutely amazing.
Actually, now it's coming. Some guys are calling me fine girl, fine girl. I'm like,
You know,
wow,
I
really?
have been noticed the increase in your chest size.
Excuse us. Do you know what got us there? People envy that portion. You know that some men will tell you they can't have a taste of it. They can't. Man, that thing can keep your immune system 100% flick. Yeah. But anyway, stay off it. It's only for babies.
There we go. Please. Today's conversation is on being a woman. I'm particularly happy that you've had this experience and you're willing to share it with us. All of us. You watching me right here on Fashion TV. So thank you. High five for that.
High five, man.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
What does being a woman mean to you first?
Okay. I think being a woman is a mystery. It's something you don't ever fathom. You can't comprehend. You can't summarize. It's something you live out every day. Being a woman is a mystery because until you discover something, it doesn't make sense to you. You might have genitals of a woman. You might have features of a woman. You are not a woman till you sieve out the difference. You sieve out the mystery. Like the Bible rightly says, sorry, I'll be quoting lots of scriptures, says that it is for God, it is the beauty of God to hide things. It is the beauty of kings to discover. So if God hides a thing for you, he wants you to discover. If he hides it from you, he doesn't want you to discover. So I think being a woman first started when he put Adam to sleep. Why would God put a man to sleep? Because he wants to make a woman. It's a deep thing. You don't ever think of it. Do you know what we handle? Do you know what we can handle per time? God doesn't need to dislodge such information. Just like Coca-Cola wouldn't tell you the secret ingredients to why they are Coca-Cola. Oh, yeah. Up till today, men are reading books to know why we are called women. It is a secret. And it is only a woman that is on a journey to discover this mystery that makes it as a woman. Being a woman is more than having those features that portray you as the female man.
What does it mean?
Yeah, every human being is a man, but we have the female man, the male man. So, yes, of course, baby. Now it's not a gender thing. You're a man. So if you're a female man, imagine you being brought out of a secret laboratory to be with someone. It's wonderful. So I think being a woman is a journey of discovery in the mystery God embedded in you. Because if he wanted you to know, he would put Adam awake. He should watch how he's making his wife his helpmate. So he said, Adam, go and sleep. But definitely it's something Adam really loved, because by the time they brought Eve, he was like, wow. So I think that's the name, wow man. So a woman is basically the wow factor of a man. High five, babe.
Okay. I knew why I had to wait for it to come.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know it was going to shift like that.
That's Jim Carrey talking.
Okay, so you just keep running, and I was enjoying all of that. I think I've forgotten what I wanted to ask you.
Okay, skip.
I should skip.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so how did you grow? What was girl child like? Girl child Hilary like?
Okay, Hilary grew up with the guys. Anyway, I have lots of brothers.
You have a lot of tomboy thing in you.
Yeah, man. We did lots of wrestling. You know, being the only girl in the midst of those guys. When we finished watching those wrestlings and the day we want to do the practical, the day anyone succeeds in doing this, thumbs up. But the day I succeed, my bobo, you will not recover. And I played a referee in between. I'm not even talking about the times that one particular guy, his name was Ajubi. I will not forget. I can actually not remember what Ajubi looked like, but I will not forget the name Ajubi. Ajubi took turns in beating me in class.
Okay.
Yeah, Ajubi would beat me. So one day I said, no. I was saying our parents. My mother would say, "It may man feel but one day that's why I sat down like, no. I think I'm a lioness, so Ajubi, you're gonna get it from me. So Ajubi came back after school had closed, that he wanted to show me that he's the man. That day, I remember that all David needed was a sling. And what was the sling in my hand was a water bottle. That I brushed Ajubi. That brought out the terrorist in me. No, the minute I succeeded in conquering that guy, I think all my shyness, all those timidity, all those things I thought was just peculiar to being a girl, blah, 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 left me, man. That's the day I could look in the eye and tell you things. I think I discovered that fear side of me. But I was able to not let it look like that's the real thing about me. I made it look like you only deserved it when you trigger it. So
that's very instructive, because even in real life situations, when you're able to conquer a particular kind of hurdle or obstacle, you just become more
daring.
More daring,
yeah.
Yes. You become charged, kind of turbocharged too. You feel like overcoming every kind of thing. Anything that
and you should be careful, because there's a thin line between overcoming and being disgraced again. Imagine I went to someone tougher than a Jubi to say I'm conquering. Okay. They will brush the monkey out of me.
I didn't know that. Anyways, so your journey, the journey that you've had to walk through in becoming this particular Hilary. You're so hilarious, just like your name. And I'm sure I'm going to have a great time. I'm already having a great time on this show. And I remember the last time you came on the Salt. You still remember?
I watched myself some years after, and I was like, girl, did you say that? You know, when you're watching yourself, you're like, did I say that part? I said that part.
Okay, so we're doing this, and you're going to still see this part.
No, I am going to make sure that this part, I'll look at it and I said this part. I said this part.
Okay, the journey of becoming this particular Hilary that we're seeing, how's it been like? What has been your experiences?
Well, I think everybody is an outcome of your experiences. That's why I don't like people who try to tell you, I didn't make it, you can't make it. You are a function of your experiences. I'm a function of my experiences. So I think it's what I decided to churn out from those experiences is who I am. And it starts with being conscious. I told you, being a woman is discovering the mystery around you as a woman.
What is your own mystery? What
Wait, mysteries are still not supposed to be spoken about. But no, I discovered something about me. I did. And that was in the midst of one stupid period of my life. And I don't know why best things come out from stupid things.
So what's the stupid thing?
Yeah, the stupid thing was mixed with a very stupid heartbreak from a very useless relationship that I thought was supposed to be a very good relationship.
All the terrible names.
Yes, all the very terrible.
It was once magical.
Yes, once magical in a way that you look back and you're wondering, girl, were you mad? Yes, I was mad. Madly in love. With what? Madness. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about relationships.
No way.
This way.
No way.
Hilary.
Relationships are good and necessary. Okay. We all have it. We have relationship with our parents, siblings, co-workers, and blah, blah, blah. Be specific.
Your boyfriend.
Okay. Boyfriends. I have lots of them. Who is videoing me?
Nobody.
Okay. I had lots of them. Yeah, man. As I was saying. Yeah. I had lots of them. I had the ones that thought they were dating me.
When you were not dating them?
I had all.
I thought that's only peculiar to men.
No, I had the ones who felt they should date me, that I'm being too choosy. Then I had one person per time that I said, I'm dating. That's me and him we know.
See wahala.
But
Okay.
My relationships most were good. But because I didn't discover myself and they didn't discover the kind of men they are and the kind of woman I am, we didn't make good use of it. Not that they were bad people. Some actually did very bad things to me. Very bad things. So
share one of the worst experiences.
how can I share one of the worst experiences when I can't even know which one is worse than the other, you know?
Okay, so which one was most painful? What's any painful thing you remember about those relationships?
Okay, I had this particular one that he would just sit down and decide to disappear like him just lost. Nothing happened, he lost. But by the sound of a new boyfriend showing up, whether he's a goat or he's handicapped, so by the new person entirely, he pops up. I don't know where he got the antenna from.
Oh, really?
Or the regulator to remind him, there's a new boyfriend, there's a new boyfriend, there's a new boyfriend. He says that I'm truncates my life. Definitely. He comes out with this thing like, I know your mumu bird, and I know your mumu bird, and then click your mumu bird, and you'll be following a mumu bird, and you leave the new guy, you'd have given a chance to see if he even has something in his head and go back to the same guy who would enjoy for a period of time and then goes missing. Again. No, so there's a new boyfriend, no, there's a new boyfriend, there's a new boyfriend. I think that was a spiritual control, man. You didn't laugh at me. I laughed at myself after a while. I sat back and I laughed.
It's good to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, I laughed at myself.
Okay. You know, I don't know if it's okay to talk about it. There's that boyfriend you had sometime like that, and we all thought you were going to marry that guy.
So you don't have to laugh at me in public.
No, wait. Come on, let's just laugh about it. You've grown up.
Okay, so which of those boyfriends?
Now, the one that used to have this ex that kept coming back and wouldn't just stay ex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about him, really?
Okay, that one that refused to stay ex does not really understand the alphabet. You know, you count A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Oh, no X there. Q, R, T, U, V. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that exists in the alphabet. He doesn't know that exists in the alphabet. The guy cannot be an X.
Okay. The guy could not be.
He doesn't know that kind of alphabet exists. So at all times, he felt we were still an item, and somehow your mind believes it's true because it was a mind game. But actually, he was a soft, nice guy that was using the niceness in wrong ways.
Okay.
To keep me and still eat his cake and have it.
Wait.
Why am I analyzing it like this? I think I'm just seeing it for the first time.
I'm talking about the girl that kept coming back. Okay, for him.
Many girls came back.
Many? Why were you still there? For Christ's sakes.
If he kept telling them I was ONE1, TWO2, then. And I had to believe, I don't know what's with us and girls with pain. We always feel the guys that put us through the most pain actually place a certain value on us. Oh God, he put me through too much. Oh, he loves me. No, babe, don't try that now. Chick knows better. But anyway, like we say, those are things we have to pay as prizes to become who we are in better ways. Those kind of things that leave me bitter and make me keep swearing, I'm going to do every guy that comes my way. How many guys am I ever going to meet in my entire small life, man? How am I going to do every guy that comes my way?
I'd like to say congratulations on
Thank you so much, man.
The wedding was beautiful, but you're crazy in every possible way that I can't even conceive some of the craziness that you carry. What kind of wedding? You wore trouser suits? With a very long tail.
Okay.
And then you didn't want to train a bridal. I was looking forward to being a chief bridesmaid.
Well,
I didn't make that happen. Jeez,
Hilary. I just fear this guy looked towards now. I don't talk one thing. You.
Talk now.
You.
What?
Okay, let's leave that. Anyway,
you were dancing like.
No, you want me to show the dancing now? You want me to show the dance?
Yes.
That's that you have never understand the dance. I came in video and not play the kind of something you understand. So that in case immediately you say, now you have to follow me now, see the thing here, see the thing. Let me talk about that wedding. That wedding is just the way people should live. We lived within our means. We just decided to cut our coat according to our material. We went for our church wedding in the morning. 10, So let's say it lasted 45 minutes. We got back home, made gari, ate, gisted, laughed, took a bath, went for reception by 5 p.m. We didn't kill ourselves. That's why I didn't have a personal money of my own to put. So every expense was on the young man. I didn't have to stress him.
That's not a good thing.
I did my makeup by myself.
I was making money. You were an MC.
It's not my problem. If God didn't give me at that period, I'm not supposed to die.
Okay.
Yes. So I did my makeup myself. The day I went to make my hair, I acted as if I was a very normal girl. Madam, do that normal style already. Do. But do like say if I still pack and I still go wedding. Then I pay normal money, man. I want to tell you my wedding.
2K.
Who do you reach? What do you reach 2K? 1K, man. 1K.
No, I saw that hair. Still fine for 1K.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just went to like a normal girl. Say, run in the way that if I style and go wedding, go fine. Oh, madam, you didn't like your style. Then I styled my hair the next day. I did my makeup. I think the only thing that helped me do was tie my dress behind me. I didn't stress myself, man. We didn't stress ourselves. Even my traditional wedding. After I got my dress, I wore my jean, my t-shirt, I wore my face cap to the side. I then had to go take a bike to the village. So someone said, no, it's a wedding, let me give you a ride. Babe, I didn't kill myself for anything. It was just a ceremony to say, oh, I'm taken from the world, I'm about to start a new life. It's not a big deal. Am I going to go into the new life and succeed? Why do I have so much funfair only to be dumped in a rubbish? Why wouldn't I rather just walk into this greatness? Simply. We just were crazy in our minds. But basically, we just realized that the journey is going to be a long, beautiful one. So, we just had to do what we can. And we enjoyed every minute of it.
That was beautiful.
We did.
It was beautiful. I watched it and I teared up. Hey.
You teared up?
Yeah, I did. Forget the fact that you didn't bring me in time. Just listen, have that conversation.
Oh boy.
Let's not have that conversation.
She said it again.
Okay, so
yeah, you have something that's very dangerous.
You got pregnant and you didn't know you were pregnant. How?
What do you mean? Did I ever tell you that I didn't know I was pregnant? Oh,
yes.
I had sex. I was having sex. I expected to be pregnant.
But you didn't know when you were pregnant.
Yes, nobody knows when they're pregnant. Some people even know when they're 1 week pregnant, 2 weeks. Oh, baby, it's 30 minutes ago I'm pregnant, 30 seconds pregnant. But anyway, I think sometimes it happens like that.
How did you react when you said you were pregnant?
My husband.
From your face?
My husband. You mean my husband?
Yeah.
What was he not supposed to do? Oh, that gentleman. You see that goatee? I like it a lot.
What's that?
That goatee, that Rick Ross.
You do know Rick Ross?
That Rick Ross on his face, yeah.
You know what scientists say about?
I like that Rick Ross shirt. So when I told him that, I had to stop the Rick Ross and like, baby, you're gonna be a daddy? Really? You know he's a white man. I want to be like a white man. What was supposed to be? The Miss Warrior. What is it? No! He was happy.
We don't have all day. Okay, so can you contain some of the excitement and some of this craze? Let's just have a decent conversation.
I don't know what's decent about decency. Decency is when you're just happy.
Okay, so what about your work? I still wanted to come back to the media.
Okay, I want to come back to the media. I want to come back as an independent producer.
Okay.
I will come back. Okay. But definitely don't expect me to come back and do very serious things like serious. I want to come back with a very comic show.
That's the only thing you should do.
I want to come back disturbing the airwaves. Like when chick is not on air, people get sick.
Duchess.
I want to be the Michael Jackson of the radio. You know when I was a little girl, I used to play.
It's Duchess of the airwaves. You switch to Michael Jackson of the airwaves.
No, I can't. Michael Jackson.
You just come from the land of the dead.
God forbid. No. There's a guy that actually looks like him in real life. He's from Spain. I don't know if he did surgery to achieve the exact Michael Jackson look.
So, is it that you're still crushing on Michael Jackson that you had to look for someone that looks like him?
I'm not looking, but Michael is Michael.
Okay. So, we're still on the topic of being a woman, alright? There are lots of leanings that the society expects us to lean to. And I'd like you to talk about that a bit. I mean, there are so many young people out there, young ladies, like me too, who's not choosing the husband yet. I would like to know, what should we look out for in men?
I don't know what you would look out for in a man.
What did you look out for in your case?
In my own case, I looked out for something very, 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 very simple. I looked out for a man who was willing to be my man.
What does it mean?
Babe, there are men in your life who will not be willing to be your man. They are just men. They're not willing to be that man for you. I looked out for, they say friendship, 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 friendship. Peace precedes friendship. Someone who doesn't give you peace will not offer you lasting friendship. I looked out for those things. I just like I would like a red wine. I'll say I like it 100 years old. I don't care about the bottling. I didn't care about the bottling. Let the wine be 100 years old. But somehow, God was able to put it in a better bottling. People focus on the bottling and drink wine of few days old. I was very particular about the content. I knew that the woman I've come to discover would need a man who would be willing to love every crazy part of her. And that love will make her submit. Nothing else breaks a woman than love. Girl, we are the most stubborn species on earth. Like chick like me, I don't have a man that truly loves me. You think you have peace? My husband loves me to a point that I don't think we're giving any other thing than peace and respect and love. He laughs a lot. You need to see the way I yab him and he just laughs. Because he is playing his role. He understands that I'm not capable of loving him, but I'm capable of submitting. He played that role, and we are fit. You're fitting into it perfectly. So I looked out for a man who is willing to place peace above every other thing. Peace. Imagine people get to cross lines and they say irreconcilable differences. What is irreconcilable? There's nothing apart from someone that actually brought out a knife to stab you to your face. I think that's for your life. But there's no other thing you prep up your mind and say you cannot forgive. So you live a life waking up every minute saying, I can forgive you. I can forgive you. And at the same time, just because I can forgive you, I shouldn't hurt you intentionally.
Oh, yeah?
I should not hurt you intentionally.
Just because,
just because you know it's guaranteed. So you're living that life, and it's working for us. You know, different formulas for different folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was going to say you should talk to young girls today.
Who?
About young girls. Their choices. Their career, their lifestyle, dating, and all of those things.
Okay, I think being young is a moment to love yourself. You only have to give what you've already enjoyed. You cannot give out what you've not enjoyed. I can't come here and offer you a friendship that I've not in some way enjoyed. What being a friend to someone and having someone be a friend to me is. So being young is a time to enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your moment. When I mean enjoy, I'm not saying being irresponsible.
Okay.
I'm not saying being irresponsible. Enjoy discovering yourself. Enjoy trying to see, am I capable of this? I used to try it a lot. Am I capable of this? Am I capable of this? Can I do this? Can I not do this? What can I stretch to? And then we can't train ourselves. So a lot of times, in between those times that it's not nice. Not any kind, mental, physical. You go for workshops, you train yourself. You submit yourself because you definitely can't train yourself. And also, be realistic. And while being realistic, place those realities under the supremacy of God, because sometimes you can be realistic and then you don't have faith to achieve them. So don't be overly cosmetic. Okay. Be realistic to things. Just say, if this is this cannot be achieved. Don't say this has to be this, the man has to be that and that. Have the real things in place, and then you wouldn't really have a problem. Stop saying my man can't earn 30K. That's the problem with people ask the questions they're asking now on Facebook. Can you date a man that earns 30K? Can you date a man that earns 20K? It doesn't make sense. If this man earns 20K but he's ambitious and he's promising, why don't you stay with him? Why don't you begin? That's why two people can chase 1,000. So I always would tell young people to enjoy being themselves and discover themselves. Work on themselves, because I don't think you have any other time to do that.
Okay, so while we wrap up, what would be your parting shots on being a woman?
Okay, they say a woman's life is filled with pain, no doubt. You're born, like right now I'm currently undergoing the hot water therapy because I just had a baby. So they'll say a woman's life is filled with pain, childbirth pain, this pain, that pain. I'll be a woman again and again. A woman is the only person on earth that gets things easily. A woman is a gateway of blessings and favor. Why do you think God blesses some men? Because they are married. Women are just an embodiment of favor. Looking at us, how we're made, how fair you think we look, is something that you can't just ignore. I would be a woman again and again. And if God had to hide to make us, it means he hid that strength for us to carry the pain. Don't complain about things you can handle. Only complain about things you can't. So for all those women saying in my next life I'm going to be a man, I pity you. God forgive you. You may never be reborn. Be a woman. Love being a woman. Those pain is the same as the life you're living. If life is full of the hurdles and the disappointments and you can go through it and still want to see the next day, then being a woman shouldn't be different. Love being a woman. Handle everything that comes with a smile.
Thank you, babes.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy everything that comes with raising that lovely one.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Amen.
From day one, she approached me before it ever began and said, Chick, I would like you to work with me. I didn't hesitate. I did not. Nothing tangible would have really replaced the friendship we both share. But Passion TV is an embodiment of passion. There are many times she puts our very last to make this happen. And one day it will pay in billions. Billions. What I mean billions. It will pay off because with passion, we don't go wrong. With passion, we don't go astray. I endorse Passion TV. If you're lucky to find yourself on this platform, you're lucky to find yourself in posterity. Subscribe. Passion TV NG.
Passion TV NG.
Passion TV NG. That's all it takes. Subscribe and just have notifications. Watch. You might be stirred up by the stories of the people you see on this platform. And tell other people. This is our own brand, a Akwa brand. Go abroad. Watch Passion TV with people of other races. Let them know that someone right here in a place where you pay for your light, you pay for most things, can still do something passionately. Please subscribe. That's all.
Thank you so much. Thanks, babe.